Hey there, today we're going to be watching The Santa Claus. I've seen this movie when I was a kid, but I have not seen it in a while, so let's get into it. I don't know what it is about Disney, or like Coca-Cola, or stuff like that, but when you watch these sorts of movies, you just know, I don't know why Coca-Cola was brought up into the conversation, I guess because it was a big company, but you just know it's going to be a moderately good Christmas film.
Our Midwest marketing and distribution team, Scott Calvin.
Isn't it strange that this movie is so on the nose? Like, his name's Scott Calvin, he works for a toy factory, and somehow he becomes Santa Claus, same initials.
But our families aren't here with us right now. This is probably why Johnson's secretary's sitting in his lap.
Oh wow, okay. That surprisingly is very adult for a children's film. It's a family film, I get it, but like, movies now aren't really like that. They don't have those sorts of innuendos.
Anyway, I'll try to get to my house as soon as I can. Oh, there's the problem right there. 3-car pileup. I'm really gonna be late.
No, the reality is you were drinking and having a good old time and then didn't realize the time, did you?
Why doesn't he come in?
Because, Daddy says you'll just end up saying something snotty.
Could be rude or sarcastic.
Is it just me or does Tim Allen play the same character in every movie? That's not a bad thing. It's just, that's his typecast.
Well, that's because Santa isn't here yet.
And he doesn't believe in Santa.
The kid's like 6. Who gives a hell if he believes in Santa? He's 6 years old. He should believe in it as long as he wants to. Maybe he's like 9. Who cares?
Will you pick me up tomorrow? Of course. Early?
Dude, you know it's bad when the kid doesn't even want to stay there.
Just like the ones I used to know.
Why for some reason did I think it was their Christmas dinner? I know the reality. There you go, that's the reality. He burnt the turkey. We don't have turkey for Christmas. We probably have more ham or chicken than turkey. Turkey's very dry. I don't like turkey, personally.
From Neil. I learn a lot from him. He listens to me.
Yeah, and he charges you for it.
No, that's his job. He's also just trying to be a dad, which sounds like you're not being very much of a dad right now.
Denny's. It's always open.
I don't want to eat here.
What are you talking about? Everybody likes Denny's. It's an American institution.
Yeah, it's an American institution. We have Denny's here in New Zealand. It's the worst thing I've ever had. I went to America, way better. I don't know what it is, but probably the ingredients we have here, they don't make it how they would make it in America. I mean, it's all filth anyway, but it's just a vibe when you go to America, you know, and have Denny's in America.
This is nice.
Is it?
Out on the lawn, there rose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
That was one of my favorite Christmas stories when I used to listen to Christmas stories.
But what about people who don't have fireplaces? How did you get into their house?
Bro, my parents went all out. We used to have houses without chimneys, and I used to go, well, how's Santa gonna get in? My mom actually got, like, a key that Santa would use to get into a house. To be honest, I never tried it. Probably didn't work, but my mum went above and beyond for Christmas. That's probably the only thing my mum and I, well, one of the many things that my mum and I like is Christmas. Oh no, someone's robbing the place.
Alright, Charlie?
There, a ladder!
Charlie, what are you talking about?
Bro, Charlie sounds like a moaner. He complains a lot.
Hey, you! What's that?
Oh shit, it's actually Santa. This was probably like my movie that just made me go, no, I believe it, Santa's real. It felt so realistic when I watched it at the time. But he is, Santa's real. Okay, that came out of nowhere.
Dad! You gotta see this!
I mean, that's very nice, but get down off the roof, otherwise you'll fall like that man.
There's no such thing as Santa's sleigh.
You said you believe in Santa, right?
Yeah, you gotta hold up your end of the bargain. You can't just tell a kid it's not real when you told him.
Probably from the cable company. We're getting the Disney Channel now.
Alright, they gotta plug. I respect it. I respect it. Always plug.
Go!
Okay, so what happens if your house gets robbed? Is your door locked? Probably not.
So, if we go straight on this road, do we hit I-94?
To be honest, that truck driver would have just been going like, I'm hallucinating. Wouldn't have thought much else of it, depending on how long he'd been driving.
Down the chimney. You want me to take the toys down the chimney into a strange house in my underwear?
That does sound weird when you say it.
How come everything I want to do is stupid?
I didn't say that.
You kinda did. You kinda said the whole thing's stupid.
never know where it's been.
I will say that that is like the thing that would like turn me off, considering probably isn't washed or anything.
It's okay, I'm used to it. I lived through the 60s.
That was a joke about getting high, if you weren't aware.
Nice teeth.
See, there's always a stigma about Rottweilers. Most Rottweilers I've met, actually, with my dogs, have actually been pretty cool. Pretty nice. They're kind of big teddy bears, a lot of them. It depends how you raised your dogs, guys. That's all I'll say.
There's nothing in the bag. Even if there was, didn't you notice there's no chimney?
Hey, I know it sounds crazy, but the notes sounded crazy enough. You should probably listen to the reindeer, is all I'm saying.
You have got to be kidding.
That makeshift fireplace is kind of cool.
Oh!
Yeah, don't touch. That's hot, as Will Smith would say.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
You're supposed to drink the milk.
Look, I am lactose intolerant, and I am just about this close.
Bro, he got his dad on. He got his dad on with that one. That's the thing with kids. They ask so many questions. Sometimes it's a bit overwhelming and annoying. Just accept that you're getting presents, alright? And he's not robbing your house. Well, he may be. You never know. Oh dear. This Christmas is just a test run. I swear, guys.
Charlie!
Puppy! Wonder who asked for that.
We're done, Comet. Back to the house.
Here's the thing. You're probably not going back to the house. You're going back to the North Pole.
Is this okay, Dad?
No, it's not okay. Hey, does this look like home to you guys?
Yeah, it does. That is their home. May not be your home yet, but it's theirs.
Can you hear me?
Bro, with people not telling me anything, I would be freaking out too.
You're all the grown-ups.
They are technically grown-ups. Like, they are kids, actors, but elves are old, apparently.
Hey, Barabbas. Bernard, can we take a direct flight back to reality?
Bernard is very uptight, but he knows what he's doing. Listen to Bernard.
Did you or did you not read the card?
Yeah, I read the
Then
card.
you're the new Santa. In putting on the hat and jacket, you accepted the contract.
So where did the other Santa go? Did he die, or vanish, or go to heaven?
What does that mean?
It means you put on the suit, you're the big guy.
It's ridiculous. I never put on a suit as a...
Try to understand this.
Bro, you shouldn't badmouth Santa. You shouldn't raise your voice at Santa, then, technically.
He's making a list.
Tracking it twice.
Got it.
PNC.
Yeah. Pay for present, C for cool, right, Bernard?
Maybe Charlie should be Santa.
What if I choose not to believe it?
Awkward. That would annoy me, having like an ongoing puppet show in my room.
You look pretty good for your age.
Thanks, but I'm seeing someone in wrapping.
Whoa. Okay, that makes me uncomfortable. What's the bet that the quiet on set thing with Nickelodeon, Disney, probably needs to be looked into as well in some of these cases?
You're missing the point.
What is the point?
Seeing isn't believing. Believing is seeing.
That line hurts, you know? Seeing isn't believing, believing is seeing. Yeah, sometimes you don't need to see stuff to believe it. You just know. See, now that I'm older, this, like, effect is very much the opposite. My mother does this to me. She loves Christmas. I love Christmas too, but not to that level. I want to sleep in on Christmas, but at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, she's like, let's go open presents. And I'm like, Mom, I'm old now. I want to sleep. She's like, nope. I don't know if that's a getting older thing or if that's a man thing with Christmas. Except, like, I don't dislike Christmas. I just don't jump out of bed full of excitement anymore. They gotta leave some memento that, you know, it was kind of real. They're not dreaming.
Last night, Dad and me went with the flying reindeer. It was really neat, Mom.
What a wonderful dream he had. I didn't have a dream, but I can see how some people would think that was odd.
It was a dream. Come on. I don't even wear pajamas. Normally I sleep naked. Fuck naked. Ah! Morning, Mr. McGloin.
Well, that wasn't something to yell out in public.
Can I ask Dad to go first?
Well, if that's how you feel, Charlie. That's how he feels, Neil.
Oh god, here we go.
This is my dad, Scott Calvin. My dad is Santa Claus.
I think what he means is I'm like Santa Claus. We're both giving. We're both jolly. We both work very hard, one day a year.
Okay, kids don't get that.
Bobby, we don't say stupid, and we don't say elves. They're little people.
Yeah, sure.
Let me get this straight, Santa. You mean when I grow up, if I want to be Santa Claus, all I gotta do is push you off a roof?
Technically, yes. That is all you really do have to do.
What was the last thing you and Charlie did before you went to bed Christmas Eve?
We shared a bowl of sugar, some shots of brown liquor, played with my shotguns, looked for women.
You need to sit down with Charlie. Explain to him you are not Santa Claus.
Well, technically he is. They just don't know that yet.
Well, you are, Dad. You'll figure it out soon enough.
Charlie, you're wrong.
I mean, he's right, but he'll work it out that he is. I've always wondered, is that Alvin and the Chipmunks singing that Santa Claus is coming to town cover?
Where is he?
Well, he could be in his room, jumping up and down on his bed, wearing a red hat and galoshes.
I don't care what Neil's doing.
Have you ever seen a reindeer fly?
Yes.
Have you ever seen $1 million?
No.
Just because you haven't seen it doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Oh, the psychiatrist got owned.
We are very concerned about this.
Concerned about what?
If Charlie's spending time with you is the best thing for him.
I mean, technically nothing wrong is happening, but yeah, it has gone beyond what is normal, I guess.
Big things should remain unsaid, like between two
Oh,
people.
you mean like a secret?
Keep it a secret, because some people will find it weird.
You don't have to worry about the Santa Claus thing anymore.
So when I get the $5?
So asking the real questions here.
Something's wrong with the mirror.
Yeah, he's starting to grow some facial hair and grow some weight. Now do you believe it?
God, your weight. What happened?
Bee sting.
That's believable, right? Especially if it only just happened.
Pasta and tomatoes, and very light on the oil. Can you do that?
And I'll have a Caesar, no dressing.
You know you work in a good place when catering is provided for you.
Well, kids, I certainly hope you've been good this year, because it looks like Santa just took out the Pearson home.
You can tell he's starting to get the Santa gene because it's starting to become a bit weird.
See a doctor, a shrink, a dietitian, anything. Just get some help.
So is he fired or? Oh dear, it's getting worse. The sanctification process has begun.
Yeah, but look at my hair. It's turning gray.
Oh, it's middle age, buddy. It happens.
I mean, not all in one go, right? That's not normal. That is concerning. Don't engage, don't engage, don't engage.
What? I want some ballet slippers.
That's nice. Go away. How did that happen? Like, I get it. He's doing the Santa thing, but looks very odd.
I never thought you would stoop to changing your physical appearance in order to make Charlie like you.
I mean, that is how it looks, but at the same time, that's not what's been happening.
Thanks, I'll get your packages.
Packages?
Yeah, there's quite a few of them.
That is a lot of packages. What's inside there? Is it the list?
What are we supposed to do?
Well, there's one obvious alternative.
Understandable, but uncomfortable.
Veronica, very nice.
In your dreams, Playboy.
Surprised you didn't say something even worse, like people do these days.
I'm in big trouble. Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Are we doing the right thing, Neil?
I mean, no, but you don't really know what's happening.
I mean, what was so bad about Charlie believing in Santa?
Well, he's a little old.
Was he like 7 or 8? I mean, I guess they don't specify. See, I didn't stop believing till I was like 11, which is probably a bit old, but I kept up the charade for a bit, because I was like, oh god, I shouldn't say all this, but anyway, Santa's real, Santa's real.
Christmas came, no weenie whistle.
Bro, the reason you stopped believing in Santa was pretty sad. And not sad, like nerd sad.
It's all okay. I told the judge everything.
Oh god, I mean, it's good to tell the truth, but not in that instance.
Bernard called me sport because he knew everything. Right, Dad?
Sure, kid, sure. Oh, wow, it did happen.
Could you guys leave us alone for a minute so I can say goodbye to him properly?
Bro, Neil has something up his arse. I don't know what it is, but yeah, bit of a dork.
I want to be with you, Dad.
Boy, I love hearing you
you say that.
You mean I can go?
You probably shouldn't go, but sure.
Scott Calvin, 38 years old, believes himself to be Santa Claus.
It is kind of funny.
Santa, this is Quentin, head of research and development.
Quentin, good to meet you.
Hello, Santa.
Oh, I don't like that kid's voice. Just something doesn't make me like that voice.
It's a new fabric. It's light, yet durable.
And you can wear the jumpsuit under your coat and pants.
That suit does look good. Oh y'all, here we go. It's on now, boys. This is probably the coolest part in this movie. The song is such a vibe too. But I got this in my playlist. It goes hard. Bro, in the time span of things, this movie went very fast.
And most important of all, your hat.
My hat?
It's lined with a two-way radio. It connects you directly to Judy.
Oh, that's smart.
Cookie cocoa dispenser. The cocoa comes out nice and hot.
I like that. Oh, it's the same girl from the year before.
You're fatter this year.
Yeah, if that was said in the wrong context, that would be, like, a horrible thing for her to say.
I think the milk's a little sour.
It's soy milk. You said you're lactose intolerant.
I did say that, didn't I?
She's like, I can't win with this dude. Every year, something's an issue. Oh no, he's gonna get caught.
Merry Christmas, guys. Not for you, fat boy. Fat boy?
Kinda rude. I mean, he did kidnap a child. Well, his own child, but still, he technically wasn't supposed to see him.
Let's go.
These guys have probably just been vibing for a while. I'm surprised they didn't actually send them out when, the first Santa fell off the roof. That would be my reaction to feeling that cocoa would hurt.
We're looking for Santa Claus.
Go home, kids. Who are these other kids?
We're your worst nightmare.
Oh dear. Charlie better hope he doesn't remember that.
How'd you do that?
Tinsel.
I need to try that next time. Actually, let's not give criminals ideas. I said I needed to try that, but yeah, let's not give criminals ideas.
I got a lot of work to do.
So I can't be selfish either.
Nope.
You believed in me when nobody else did. You helped make me Santa.
You were the only one, actually, that really believed it.
You really are Santa Claus.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, and Neil's whole worldview has been thrown out the window. It's gonna take him some time to process, but, you know, he'll get there.
It's my Christmas present for you. It's the custody papers.
Just because you burn it doesn't mean the legal document's not still binding. Well, I don't think anyway.
Nice sweater. Did we make this?
Laura?
Oh, weird man's touching me.
Up there.
Merry Christmas to all. To all, and good night.
Surprised none of them got scared and just shot. That would happen in real world, probably. But then, wouldn't be a Disney movie, would it? Wouldn't it? It'd be something completely different. Gee, what a fun present.
Stupid ball's not working.
Hey, sport.
I wonder why. I'd have so much anxiety to, like, actually go in a sleigh, though. I'd have this, like, constant fear that I'm gonna fall out. Anyway, and that was The Santa Claus, one of my favorite childhood Christmas movies. As I said, it's one of those movies that actually still made me believe Santa was real. If you enjoyed today's video, please let me know. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to tell me what you would like me to watch next. Thanks for watching!